If you're a man over 60, you've probably been told that slowing down is just a natural part of aging. But what if I told you that many of the things you're feeling, low energy, reduced interest in intimacy, those long, quiet mornings where you don't feel like yourself, aren't actually about getting older? They might be about what's missing from your plate. Specifically, 3 overlooked fruits that have the power to revive your energy, enhance your physical performance, and restore your confidence, without prescriptions, pills, or waiting months to feel a change. My name's Dr. Matthew Green, and for over 30 years I've worked with men navigating the challenges of aging. What I've learned: the solution often isn't medicine, it's fuel. Natural, recognizable nutrition that your body responds to instinctively. Let's start with one fruit you've seen 100 times at the store but likely passed by: the pomegranate. This isn't just another superfood buzzword. It's been studied quietly for its remarkable ability to support prostate health, improve circulation, and reignite intimacy, where it matters most. I remember Frank, a 72-year-old patient who came into my office with slumped shoulders and a weary voice. "Doc, I'm not the man I used to be," he said. "Intimacy feels like a distant memory." What Frank didn't realize was that age wasn't his biggest hurdle, blood flow was. That's where pomegranate comes in. This vibrant red fruit is packed with polyphenol, which act like fuel for your blood vessels. It boosts nitric oxide production, which helps your arteries widen, particularly in the areas where circulation matters most for men. In one clinical trial, older men who drank just 6 ounces of pomegranate juice daily saw noticeable improvements in strength and endurance, in just 2 weeks. No pills. No side effects. Just real results. And it doesn't stop there. Pomegranates also help reduce inflammation, lower oxidative stress, and support the prostate, which is a common issue as we age. For men who wake frequently at night or feel constant pressure, this fruit provides gentle, daily support. Frank took my advice. Every morning, just 1 glass of pure pomegranate juice. 2 weeks later, he came back with a different posture. He was smiling more. He even joked that his wife had started looking at him differently. It wasn't magic, it was biology. Awakened. Because pomegranates don't shout for attention, they often get overlooked. But they work quietly, from the inside out, fueling your heart, vessels, and confidence. So if your mornings feel sluggish and intimacy feels like the past, don't reach for a bottle. Reach for a pomegranate. Nature placed it here for strength and recovery. And this is only the beginning. Let's continue our journey to restoring your strength, confidence, and vitality, starting with something hiding in plain sight. It's not an exotic powder or an expensive clinic treatment. It's a simple, creamy green fruit you've walked past hundreds of times at the grocery store. Avocado. When I first met Bill, a 68-year-old retired high school coach, he was doing everything right. He ate well, exercised a little, and tried to stay active. But when he sat across from me, I saw a familiar look, frustration wrapped in silence. "I don't feel like myself anymore, Doc," he muttered. "Like I'm fading." Bill's story isn't unusual. Many men around 60 and beyond begin to feel less like the man they were, less drive, less focus, even less presence in their own life. But what they don't often realize is that it's not about age, it's about hormone imbalance, particularly testosterone. But here's the good news: restoring healthy testosterone levels doesn't always require shots, creams, or expensive labs. Your body can often rebuild itself, if you give it the right fuel, and avocados are a perfect place to start. You see, avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, the exact type your body uses to naturally produce testosterone. They're also loaded with zinc and magnesium, 2 minerals vital for regulating male hormones. Even more importantly, avocados are a powerful source of vitamin B6, which helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly blocks testosterone production. After I advised Bill to add just half an avocado to his breakfast, sliced on toast, mixed into eggs, or eaten plain, things began to shift. Just 1 week in, he returned with more spring in his step. He told me, "I'm sleeping deeper, feeling clearer. I actually want to get things done again. His wife later told me he started smiling more, laughing again, even taking the lead in conversations, like the man she married decades ago. See, we live in a world full of temporary fixes, synthetic gels, quick pills, injections. But your body was never broken. It just needed the raw materials to build itself back up. That's where avocado shines. Beyond testosterone, its high potassium content supports the heart and helps control blood pressure, two areas vital for men's overall performance. And there's beauty in its simplicity. No special recipe. No complicated meal plan. Just half a fruit a day, giving your body the tools it's quietly been begging for. When combined with other small shifts like better sleep, light exercise, and even 10 minutes of breathing or stretching, that avocado becomes a spark. A spark that lights the engine of hormone restoration, grounding your strength and bringing back that inner fire. Because testosterone isn't just a number on a chart, it's a feeling. It's the steady hand, the clear voice, the sense of purpose when you wake up each morning. It's the return of your presence in your own life. And the avocado? It's one of the most underrated allies in that return. Let's talk about energy, not the jittery, artificial kind that comes from coffee or sugar, but steady, clean fuel that powers your brain, muscles, and heart throughout the day. Because without energy, nothing else works. Your mood slips, your body slows down, and even your passion fades into the background. That's where the third fruit comes in, one that's likely already sitting on your kitchen counter. The banana. Ray, a 73-year-old former school principal and father of 3, came to see me a few years ago. He was proud of staying active all his life, but that day, he walked in slower than usual. His face looked worn. "I just feel drained all the time," he said. "My body, my spirit, even my mind. I wake up tired." Ray's problem wasn't sadness, it was exhaustion. And the missing piece was breakfast. When I asked him the last time he started his day feeling energized, he looked puzzled. "Honestly, I usually skip breakfast," he shrugged. That was the clue. After 60, the body doesn't just bounce back each morning like it used to. It needs support. It needs fuel that communicates directly with your brain, nervous system, and blood vessels. That's what the banana offers. This humble yellow fruit is often overlooked because it's so familiar. But don't be fooled, bananas are loaded with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, a nutritional trio that relaxes blood vessels, stabilizes blood pressure, improves oxygen and nutrient flow throughout the body. When Ray began his mornings with a banana, a glass of water, and a spoonful of nut butter, the results were almost immediate. "I don't crash mid-morning anymore," he told me. "I feel steadier. Like my engine stays on." That's because bananas support natural energy rhythms. They're rich in tryptophan, which helps produce serotonin, the feel-good neurotransmitter. This not only lifts your mood but also improves sleep, reduces stress, and boosts focus. Bananas also support heart function, critical for men over 60. Poor circulation can lead to poor performance in more ways than one. But potassium, banana's main mineral, naturally supports arterial health and promotes smoother blood flow. And best of all, bananas are easy. No cooking. No measuring. No supplements or gimmicks. Just one banana a day, at breakfast or as a mid-morning snack, can fuel your body in ways no pill ever could. 2 weeks after starting this routine, Ray's wife called me. Not to ask more questions, but to thank me. "I've got my husband back," she said. "The man who used to hum while reading the paper. He's back." Energy, you see, is the foundation. It's the fire that brings everything else back to life. And when you pair that energy with healthy circulation and hormone balance, you start to feel whole again. You start to feel like you. Now that you know the power of pomegranates, avocados, and bananas, let's talk about what happens when you bring them together into a daily routine. Because the real magic lies in their combination. Eugene, a 69-year-old craftsman, came to me feeling like he'd hit a wall. "It's like my body just doesn't listen to me anymore," he said. I've lost my edge. Eugene wasn't alone. Many men feel this way, trapped in a cycle of low energy, diminished confidence, and the nagging belief that their best days are behind them. But I've seen firsthand how small, consistent changes can spark big transformations. I suggested a simple morning plan: start his day with these 3 fruits. Together, they address the 3 pillars of men's health. Circulation. Pomegranate juice works to open your arteries, improve blood flow, and support your prostate. It provides the foundation for every other system in your body to function better. Hormone balance. Avocados deliver healthy fats, zinc, and magnesium, essential nutrients for restoring testosterone naturally. They lower stress and rebuild the steady, grounded strength that gives men their confidence back. Clean energy. Bananas fuel your heart, muscles, and brain with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6. They stabilize blood sugar, lift your mood, and keep you energized throughout the day. Eugene followed the plan for 2 weeks. Each morning, he had a glass of pure pomegranate juice, half an avocado with his breakfast, and a banana as a mid-morning snack. That's it, no complicated steps or expensive supplements. When he returned to my office, he looked like a different man. His posture was taller. His voice carried more energy. "Doc," he said with a grin, "I didn't think it'd be this simple." What changed for Eugene, and for so many other men, is alignment. These 3 fruits don't just address one issue, they create a synergy that strengthens your body from the inside out. Pomegranates improve blood flow, so your heart, muscles, and even your intimate health get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Avocados balance hormones, reducing stress and reigniting your drive and focus. Bananas provide the clean energy that keeps you sharp, present, and ready to take on the day. It's like rebuilding a house. Blood flow is the foundation, hormones are the framework, and energy is the spark that brings it all to life. The bigger picture. This isn't just about feeling better physically. When you restore your strength and energy, your relationships improve. You wake up with purpose. You feel more confident in your body and mind. As Eugene put it, "It's not just my body, it's my life that feels alive again." A simple plan for real change. Here's how you can get started tomorrow morning. Drink 6 ounces of pure pomegranate juice with your breakfast. Add half an avocado to your meal, whether on toast, eggs, or even plain. Enjoy 1 banana as a snack or part of your morning routine. These small steps can lead to profound results. No pills, no gimmicks, just nature's gifts working with your body the way it was designed to. Closing thoughts. Your body isn't broken. It's waiting. Waiting for you to give it the tools it needs to thrive again. And the best part? It's never too late. Whether you're 60, 70, or beyond, you can start today. Start small. Start simple. But start. Because your story isn't over, it's just entering a new chapter. And you hold the pen.